Good morning and welcome to Way Back Wednesday. This is Dale at the pool room, and today I'm reviewing the Mattel Hammond collection Metriacanthosaurus. Metriacanthosaurus comes in this smart black box with a glossy embossed T-Rex skull. The dinosaur is actually visible through the box window. I've got it on this angle at the moment so the light from the window behind me doesn't reflect on it. So for all those people who like to keep their collection boxed, it's presented beautifully. And on the back, if I can actually get that, we actually see the dinosaur in its pose, which is pretty cool. And for those people who actually saw it in the movie, the keen-eyed people would have actually seen Metriacanthosaurus mentioned when Nedry is actually stealing embryos from the cold storage. Metriacanthosaurus is mentioned here in the on the rack. But as you know, guys, I don't like to keep my dinosaurs in the box, so let's rip her open. Now that we've got her out of the box, we can see that overall the Mattel Metriacanthosaurus is a stunning medium-sized theropod. And it's quite true to the paleo art too. The paint apps are great. I love these dark brown stripes over the mushroom coloured plastic, and then it's sprayed underneath with this lovely light tan application, which is really nice. The head, if I can get that more here in focus, has a more terracotta colour splashed under the eyes and across the nose, and then lastly these little gold, what would you call it, gold colour I guess, just under the eyebrows, the teeth, the tongue and the palate, all each a separate mould. And of course the Hammond collection, as we know, gets the painted toenails and claws. The sculpting, as always, is wonderful. You know I always gush over Mattel sculpting, and as I mentioned before, it rings true to the paleo art. Not that there's much to go by from the fossil record, so artists need to fill the gaps from what we do know about it from fossils, and obviously from what it's closely related to. I really do enjoy this sculpting. The muscles, the ribs here, the bird toes. Not that I'm saying bird feet, as they don't have the backwards roosting toe, but just these, these wonderful bird-like toes that we actually have in the sculpt. The articulation, like all Hammond collection, is wonderful. This is very much to me an adult collector version of Metriacanthosaurus, and with all the points of articulation, they pose perfectly. But with all articulation, and I've mentioned it before with Hammond collection, it comes with a weakness. Right, you keep on articulating it and the joints do become loose. So I'll be minimizing the play with this and just point out the articulation points, which we do have elbows here, shoulders, neck, the head, obviously the jaw, the ankles and knees, and the hips. They're just so beautiful, and for those people who are really into, should center that a bit more. Those people who are really into, dinosaur photography, Hammond collection is a second to none. Metriacanthosaurus, full name Metriacanthosaurus parkeri, was first discovered by Parker, hence the Parkeri name, in Weymouth in Dorset, England in 1871. It is a theropod from the Jurassic, approximately 160 to 150 million years ago. Metriacanthosaurus means moderately spined lizard. In 1923, it was first described as a new species of Megalosaurus. Now, all they had to describe it was a hip, a leg bone, and part of the backbone here. In 1932, it was renamed a new species of Altospinax, as the spines in the backbone were noticeably taller than Megalosaurus. Then, in 1964, it was finally named Metriacanthosaurus, as the spines were actually taller than Megalosaurus, but not as tall as old Spinax. And then hence the name moderately spine lizard, which is pretty cool. Metriacanthosaurus is estimated to weigh 1,000 kilos and to be around about 7 meters long and about 1.8 meters at the hips. So if I bring Mr. Muldoon in here, alongside, yeah, I reckon we can see he's pretty good to scale. There's a lot of relative dinosaurs that you can search online for Metriacanthosaurus. That's if you really want to deep dive into it. And I'm pretty much going to skip that for this video. That is all I have for today on Metriacanthosaurus. Be sure to check out my other videos for more dinosaur content. I upload a dinosaur pretty much every Wednesday. Sometimes if I'm unwell, I will skip a week, which is what I did last week. But I also interlace the videos with my other toy passions, which is Star Wars, vintage Star Wars toys and Lego as well. Thank you for watching, and a special thank you to the growing list of subscribers. I see you growing every week, and so grateful. As always, it doesn't matter what you collect as long as you enjoy collecting. And if it's really good, straight to the pool room. Until next time, take care.